day I was born was the day the world collapsed. Those that survived had to make new lives underground. Up above, there was nothing but ash, and cold, and death. People thought it would last forever, but without us up there, life returned. I was 6 years old the first time I saw the sun. Mom and Dad were heartbroken by what they saw. The world they'd known gone forever. But not me. I'd never seen anything so perfect. We weren't the only ones who'd survived, and slowly but surely, our little community grew. It wasn't always easy, but for a time, there was peace and prosperity. A new home, a new life, a new normal. But like all things in this world, it was too good to last. The highwaymen came from the east, led by a pair of sisters, twins. Said they'd heard about our little paradise. Said they wanted it for themselves. We never stood a chance. They took everything from us, our food, our homes, our people. We needed a miracle, and that's when we heard the name Thomas Rush. He and his captain had been up and down the West Coast helping folks like us rebuild, and they were on a train headed right through Hope County. Mom sent me to find them, convince them to help us take our home back. They were our last hope, our salvation. But it all went horribly wrong.
Captain, you're alive! Jesus! They're heading this way. Get up, Captain! Come on, get up! What's the fucking highwaymen? They're gonna kill us!
You know what would have made this part of the video better? If bro actually tried to help me. All he was doing was fucking complaining, and that shit got annoying real quick, bro. If it was me, I would have tried to help dude. We don't know the situation outside. We gonna need everyone we could get.
Get up, Captain, get up! Get up, Captain, get up! Jesus, Barnes, keep screaming like that, you're gonna bring them all down on us. Rush, you're alive! Help me! No, we have no time.
I just knew that this was an L-man right here, bro. The fact that Thomas Rush, it sounds weird saying his name. The fact that Rush comes back here and proceeds to help me proves that we have enough time for fucking Barnes to help me. He didn't even try to help me. Bro, what kind of knife is that? That shit look like some scissors.
Your time to shine. We need to get armed, we need to get our people, and we need you to find a way out of here. Easier said than done. One step at a time, Barnes.
You see, this is why I like Rush. You see how quick he put Barnes in his place? You'll see this again soon in the video. But I just need you to peep that for now. After Rush frees us, we clear our way through the highwaymen while freeing our people. And look at these nasty ass finishers. Hold on. This right here is my favorite one. Nah, but imagine getting stabbed in the armpit. I just know that shit gotta hurt, bro. On the other note, one thing I did forget to mention is that the video quality might be buns because the video is from my stream. So yeah, just bear with me on this entire video. Just bear with it.
Oh.
So, you know, instead of killing these menace to society, we gotta run. Like, bruh, we just got the weapons. Like, now we gotta run immediately upon getting these weapons. That it just doesn't make sense to me.
General.
Okay, I know it's Dusty, but how did bro not see that shit? Personally, I would have let bro fall to his death. I'm just saying. Bro was acting weird earlier. Like, bro didn't want to save me. I'm just saying. So when we get rolled up on, turns around, where the fuck is everybody that we saved? Like, what? That was pointless. Saving all those lives was basically pointless. From now on, for most of the cutscenes, I'm going to skip through them because look how long it's taken for them to interact with each other. Look the slow walk up. Oh my God, they haven't said a word yet. Oh my goodness, bro.
Well, problem solvers or problem makers?
We solve problems.
He was just conveniently placed in the middle for them to start questioning him. Of course he's going to fold immediately too.
We can give you fresh water, build shelters. We can get you anything you need.
Barnes, shut up.
You can build all that?
Well, I'm not me. But Rush here.
Bro, this was dead as my facial expression. That man immediately sold out his fucking friend, his teammate, the MVP himself. Oh my God, bro. Now what happened here was Rush had declined the offer to help. Barnes got his shit jumped in. Barnes is dead now. Rush saved me, and boom, end of that scene, because that's just a long ass cutscene for no reason. All right, this is Carmina. She explains to us that she pulled us out the river. Rush is still alive, and we gotta go to her home base. Once again, this is just a long ass cutscene, so I'm just gonna skip through this shit. Okay, Carmina explains to us that the twins, Mickey, the one is in blue, Lou is the one in pink. Now keep in mind, Lou is the crazy one, the one that caved in Barnes' skull. Carmina tells us that there's an old mine facility or whatever they're called. She tells us that there's a crafting table in there and we gotta go craft the weapon. So we go get the materials inside of the building to craft our weapon. Built a chainsaw launcher, takes out 2 guards, no problem. I don't really know how to explain things really well, so we get on the bridge really and just clean the house. We just clear out that entire bridge and then just go to Prosperity. I'm tired. It's 5 in the morning and I'm still editing this video. I started editing at 3 a.m. It's almost 6 a.m. Someone help me. So this cutscene isn't really important, but why the fuck are there kids outside? Like, there are psycho bandits running around and y'all just got these kids outside of the gates playing. All right, big bro.
Yep.
My name is Kim.
I know.
I guess you could say I run things around.
Bruh, this shit had me dying, bruh.
My name's Kim. I guess you can say I run things around here.
All right, so basically Kim tells us that this is Prosperity in the facilities where we could, like, craft guns, get herbs to, like, craft more stuff to heal ourselves. Well, to craft med kits. We could craft vehicles and go on and do other things, basically. Kim also tells us that there are 5 specialists that we need to get, but we only need 3 for right now. So I go get all 5 of them anyway because I don't feel like doing that later in the next stream. And after we get all 5 specialists, we could go get Thomas Rush, which you only need 3 specialists to get Thomas Rush. One more important thing that Kim mentioned is that we need to take a highwayman outpost to upgrade our base. So because it have ethanol in it, which is the fuel that we need to upgrade our base and anything else. But I won't be showing any of that in this video because it's not really relevant to the game. Well, actually, it is relevant to the game, but just not to the missions that we're going to be doing. All right, I think that's enough explaining. The last thing I did before leaving to go on the missions is change my fit, and I need to show y'all that shit expeditiously. This will always be my go-to fit every time I play this game. That's all I'm saying. So we pull up to specialist number 1. His name is Bean, FYI. Anyway, he tells us that his business partner got his business plans and he gambled it away. So we got to go find his business partner and he should lead us to where the plans are. So we go do that for my boy. And if we get that job done, he's going to join my team because we need those specialists. So I pulled up on him. I murked 2 of the guys that he was gambling with. And oh my goodness, bro. After I run up on this dude. Oh my God. How is one put in this position? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy at all. If someone ever saw me like that, I have to pack my bags and move somewhere else, bro. So we chase him for a minute. I had to speed this up to 8 times. But anyway, we chase him for a good minute. And whenever he stops, he spills the location of where the plans are is at his bunker. And we got to go there because that's where the highwaymen are right now. Before I leave, I shoot him in the head. Do not do gambling. I do not condone that. But anyway, I skedaddle. I gotta go get my boy business plans. So I get there. There's highwaymen everywhere. And I just gotta clean house again. I gotta do like I did back on that bridge. Because I'm like that. Why did I punch the air? I'm not giving that man a fist bump. I don't know him like that. He's not big homie. But I do recover with swiftness. After knifing that dude, I went go get the mission plans, and that was it. So I have to go meet back up with Bean. I meet up with Bean. He tells me that he's joining the team. Oh my God, that's some bars. Please sign me. Anyway, that's 1 specialist down, 4 more to go.
But I gotta do it for the sake of the plot.
All right, everyone. I need you to meet Celine. So Celine, she's a doctor, and we need that to be in our community. So Celine tasked us to go get her bag of medicine that she dropped in the missile silo. So, you know, we got to go get it because she ain't going to go get it. So we jumped down there gracefully. Yeah, that's the word. I'm sorry. I'm tired. But the show must go on. All right, so boom. We make it down, right? So we're going to have to raise the water pressure and make the water burst out of the pipe so it could start flooding the silo. That allows us to start moving up so we could get the bag. Now, when playing this section, I didn't question it, but now I'm curious to how did these rabid dogs, these stray animals, get to the bottom of a missile silo with no help at all? So this part was really boring. It was just me having to find my way to get the water to rise. But peep this. I get my ass bit by a snake. Shoot that motherfucker 3 times. I missed twice, but I get him the 3rd time. So I move further down. I see a snake in front of me, right? Boom, dead. No problem. Turn the corner. I don't see nothing. Boom, snake right there in the corner. Yup. This is, I'm glad I don't got to play this section no more. I'm glad I did this already. I'm glad this is just me in editing, having to rewatch my suffering. And on me, I was about to swim in that water. Thank God I remember playing this game a few years ago. I was about to dive deep in there. This is the last part. I just turn this knob and boom, water starts flowing again. I get out, wait for the water, get the bag, and homegirl joins the team. This part really wasn't fun to edit. It was just me raising the water pressure. I edited most of that out because this was just boring. So we head over to another GOAT, another MVP, Grace Armstrong. Why a GOAT, you tell me? Why MVP, you tell me? She is blind. She have a shotgun. And she is still kicking ass. Like, bro, if you getting your ass kicked by a blind woman with a shotgun, you gotta go. Gotta give her aura points, because ain't no way. Okay, but we getting off topic. So Grace let us know that the highwayman took her handcrafted weapon. Yo, that's some impressive ass shit, bro. You made a weapon while you were blind? That shit's impressive. And she can't go get it because she really can't see. So she wants us to go get it and she'll help train up our men. So I pull up. First person I see, I shoot them on sight. I don't care. I don't condone violence, but I'm all about violence. So I'm not even going to get the mission objective yet. I'm going to try to get 10 kills with this pistol. If I get 10 kills with this pistol, I get a point. I can upgrade my abilities. In mid-fight, a rare grizzly bear comes through, try to box me up. But I'm like that. I'm him. I just loop around. I go around. I climb up, and I just start blasting. The bear's distracted. Okay, so I go get the mission objective because there was just a lot of people coming after I had killed that bear. Okay, boom. I grabbed the saw launcher that she made. Now I just got to get 3 parts for the saw launcher. All right, we look in this first train cart. We find the first parts for it. We look in this train cart, and oh my God. They sprayed me with their ass farts. And I couldn't even get my get back because Carmina blew up that barrel that took out most of my health. Anyway, I go look inside, and I get the other parts for the saw launcher. And this one was by far the easiest one. We just had to jump on that ledge, get in there, and just get the saw launcher parts. And that's it. Now we meet Grace the goat, and she just agrees to join us. She tells me to keep the saw launcher, but I don't want that trash ass shit, honestly. I got legendary weapons on me. I don't want that. But we got our girl Grace. Now on to the next specialist. His name is Nick Rye, Carmina dad. But I'm just going to skip most of it. I'm just going to show the part where we meet him and where he reunites with his wife and daughter after getting kidnapped. So I pull up, and the first thing I immediately do is try to execute this guard. That was a dumb decision on me. His aura was just too high, so I just have to execute him by firing squad. So I proceed to get to blasting. Anyway, we get all 3 guards. We just got to clear them out the way. Easy dubs. Like I said before, I condone violence. I agree with this choice. Anyway, Nick tells us that the twins had kidnapped him because he was building, I don't know, it was like a little plane boat thing. You know, like them planes that have like, it could like land on water. But he built one of those and it have no wings. That's literally what it is. It's one of those, but it just got no wings. But anyway, back on track. He tells us that he had to build 2 for the twins because, they're just built like that, I guess. But he was going to use one of them to escape. Well, he only have one built. He was going to use the one that he built to escape. Now, I'm going to skip this part because nothing really happened. We just really escaped, and he made it back to his wife and daughter. Congrats to him, I guess. I honestly don't care for them. I really don't. Now that's out of the way. I go get the helicopter because the last specialist is pretty goddamn far. Anyway, we get here. Meet Sharky. This man is living deep in the dumps with a infant baby. Meanwhile, the highwaymen are trying to kidnap the baby and kill him at the same time. Like, bro, what are you doing? Go to Prosperity. But anyway, he asked us for help. We gotta arm the traps. And I get that done quick because I'm him. I'm like that. I'm just simply better. Anyway, bro tells us good job. We did good. He tells us that the baby's happy and then he proceeds to offer us a drink. I don't know why the hell I had to take this drink from this strange man. I don't know him. But I take a hit of that anyway. And I pass out slump. So we wake up and we get to work immediately. Now, one of the things I hated about this mission, it was a defend your mission segment. And I don't mind those. It's just that it's in the dead of night. And I just really couldn't see any of them. But none of that mattered because I get to work on them anyway. Bruh, I just sped this shit up because this was like the longest part of the entire video. It's just fighting off like 3-4 waves and it's just long. I'm gonna just put some corny ass background music for this part. Man, that shit was ass. I hope that's not copyright. But anyway, Sharky tells us that he's going back to Prosperity with the baby. I don't know why he didn't do that in the first place. I feel like doing that before, I feel like that should have been your first priority. Bring the baby to safety. I don't want to do no more. Please. We're almost done with the video anyway. I must continue onward. The last part, we gotta rescue Thomas Rush. So when you head into the mission area, I saw this sign of disrespect and I couldn't let that shit slide. I pulled out my shovel and I got to work. Honestly, I wasn't expecting myself to do that, honestly. Like, that shit was swiftness. I pulled up with efficiency and I just rocked that shit like that. I was kind of proud of myself right there. But anyway, we pull up to the mining shaft where Thomas Rush is being held. We just gotta find the key. After dealing with the highwaymen, I find the key by chance. I made my way down. I was trying to be sneaky, but I wasn't. Like, look at this shit. I got my shit rocked. But I just started blasting. I don't know how I didn't fall back on there. But I finally got my execution off. I go further down into the mines. I see more highwaymen. I just cleared them out. As I make it up the stairs, this man fall from the sky. I'm like, okay, that's on him. I don't got to deal with that. So I climb up the ladders to get to Thomas Rush. See, this is why he's the GOAT. That man has been captured and he is standing on business, bruh. Like, he is being guarded by this entire highwayman army at this mining shaft. This man is standing on business. Nah, you got your ass packed up by a man in zip ties? Nah, you gotta go. Log out, bro. Like, nah, bro, that's actually insane, bro. I wouldn't be able to show my face around anyone again. If anyone knew I got beat by a man in zip ties, it's a wraps. So, I don't know if this game was, like, bugged or anything, but the enemies wasn't really doing anything. So, I just blew them up, basically. And, yeah. So, we just made it back to prosperity safely.
Ugh.
All right, then. Let's get started.
See, this is why I say he's the GOAT. That man popped his knee back in socket. Like, dog, rest. You was just taken captive. Chill out for a second, bro. So before ending the game, the twins show up. And I see a problem immediately. Remember how I said earlier in the beginning of the video, why are there kids outside of the walls? Look at this shit. They are captured now. These kids are hostages.
Side playing.
You better put those down. I don't want to scare the kids.
Carmina! Everything's gonna be okay.
See, if that was me, that's when I start shooting. But nah, imagine getting bitch slapped in front of your whole community. I cannot let that slander slide. Somebody is getting shot.
I'm sorry, I just don't like it when people lie to little kids.
Why are you doing this?
Because of your hero here. Until
That'd be
then,
me.
Everything was running smoothly, but you've become a fucking problem.
Hey, you're a hater.
Throwing everything out of balance. I think we should just kill him. No.
See, this is that shit I was talking about earlier. Lou is crazy. Mickey is at least somewhat reasonable. The first thing Lou wanted to do is kill me, Carmina, and them children.
Hold on. We don't want any martyrs here. What we want is to make sure everyone understands that your help is a curse. Every person you help, every child you inspire, every settlement you build, we will take from you. And when you've got nothing, we'll
Y'all see that shit, right? Lou put a live grenade in a child's hand, yo. For no reason.
come for you. Don't drop it. The only currency in this world is power. You made us look weak. That ends now!
Sounds like you're mad.
Everything that you hold dear, starting with your home. And if we can't take it, we'll break it. Don't be here when we come back.
Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. It's okay. Now it's okay. It's okay. Let's go inside.
Well, this concludes the video of part 1. Didn't fully do the entire, because this was 3 hours worth of footage and I skipped over a lot. of just most of the gameplay. I did most of the story. So this is what this entire video is, just mostly the story. I know I skipped over Nick Rye part, but it really was just him. It was just us escaping. It wasn't really, I feel like it wasn't really worth nothing to put in. But yeah, if you did watch this video, leave a like, let me know you want some more. I will post this. I will post a part 2 anyway, just because I did a part 1, so now I gotta do a part 2. So if this video is not out, right now it's December 31st. If it's not out by January 1st on New Year's, I'll try to get it out between the 2nd or 3rd, because I have to stream part 2. I want to stream part 2 live, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna edit the unnecessary footage, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna edit out the unnecessary footage, and I'm just keeping all the footage that I need for the story. Anyway, it's been a while since I edited a video like this, since like 2021. I hope I did. I know I kind of did like weird. I don't have my old mic, so it's just like the mic quality might not be good, but it is what it is. I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching if you did watch it all the way to the end.